This evening, university registration at various institutions across the country were halted today. No-fee movements held sit-ins at various campuses. Some institutions barred university management from entering and disrupting the registration process.
Now, the movement is demanding all fees for higher education be scrapped. As the protests resumed, the Higher Education Minister, Bladen Nzimande, announced an additional 6.9 billion rand in financial aid. Let's see what happened at the campuses during the course of the day.
Snaking queues, day one of registration. But the no-fee supporters had different plans. Demands dating back to the Fees Must Fall movement are yet to be met.
The whole university needs to come to a standstill until management gets back to us with our demands.
And what exactly are your demands? Ultimately, at the end of the week, what do you want to see happening?
We want to be allowed to come back in the university regardless of the fact that I'm owing or not. And I also want to be allowed back into the university regardless of the fact that I have registration money or not. And with final year students, they need to be allowed to have access to their academic transcripts regardless of the fact that they're owing or not, and be allowed to graduate if they want to graduate and leave the university.
For parents and first years, it's been a frustrating day.
We have seen queues of students and parents making their way here to Senate Hall to try and get some level of assistance to find out what exactly is happening with the sit-in and whether or not the university will be able to give them any assistance. In this queue is one of the students that has been waiting for quite a while. How long have you been waiting in this queue for?
I think I've been waiting for nearly 5 hours now. There has been no news. We tried to get some information, but then it seems to be coming from very uninformed parties.
Well, they just explained that because of the strike, nothing can be done because the previous students are still on strike.
It's been a bit hectic, but we've managed to now finally come here where we've been standing for about 30 minutes in the queue. We've been sent from the bottom of Yale Road right up to the top here.
Only first-year health sciences and engineering students are allowed to register on campus. The rest have to register online or telephonically.
From WITS's side, we would like to get the message out there that there is no upfront payment and there is no registration fee for 2016. This means that students can come in and they have up until the end of March, by which time they can then work out a payment plan with the university. We do appreciate the students' call for access to quality free higher education, and we would support that call. The question is, where does the resources come from?
Across the road at UJ, a complete shutdown of the university. No walk-in registrations are accepted. Only a few pre-registered students in certain faculties were processed in the car park. At UNISA's Sunnyside campus, a more heated protest. Students and workers demanding free education and permanent appointments for all cleaners, security guards and other staff. Students are angered at the delay of an outsourcing task team.
A council mandated the executive of this university that the task team must be established as a matter of agency, and was speaking about the beginning of December 2015. To date, there's no multidisciplinary task team.
Higher education has called for calm. Bladen Nzimande will meet student leaders later this week.
It is our wish as government that we would have as little, ideally no disruptions of the academic program at all, especially because we have these challenges that we are talking about, issue of pass rates and throughput rates in our institutions. We would ideally like to see that not a single day is lost.
But financial exclusion remains a huge issue. Student leaders say the fight is far from over. Nozindombi Mia, SABC News.